Hi there, it's Mandy from Kemp Freehold. I went to Aldi today to do some stocking up for our pantry, and as promised, I'm going to show you what I got and explain why I got what I got. These two different types of cake mixes were only 89 cents a piece, so I got four of them because I have four children. So in the event, grid down, I've got cakes in order to make cakes, along with the two canisters of icing. I prefer to make homemade cakes, but just in case, I've got it. I picked up two things of ibuprofen and some acetaminophen because Matt pops them like candy. So I got those to add to our storage of medicines. And I picked up one jar of ranch and another bottle of Caesar. I emptied one of each, so I picked up more. So I have one of each to replace those. I picked up some heavy duty silverware because the other silverware we had was junk and it broke. So, and I also picked up these bowls because as the kids were eating cereal one day, I realized I don't have any bowls, so it would be useful to have bowls to go with it. I picked up diapers and feminine products because there is some chatter that we will be seeing shortages of these items pretty soon. So I wanted to make sure I had what I need in reserve, even though we had plenty here. I bought another bottle of Dawn because I went through a bottle of Dawn. Hot sauce, I only had one bottle in reserve and I like it, but I'm the only one that eats it, so we don't really need a lot of it. Another thing of mayo because I emptied out one. I picked up two of these cooked hams. They're not great, but they're okay, and they are shelf stable protein. So you can put them in pasta and linguine, or with like a linguine or a fettuccine alfredo or cheese sauce. They're all right. Mix them with potatoes. All right, this is soy sauce. I picked up two of those. And then I got some more Alfredo because Aldi was out of Alfredo for about 2 or 3 months in my area. So when I see it, I grab some. Interestingly enough, they had no macaroni and cheese, and they're usually my go-to for macaroni and cheese because you can get it for 3 boxes for $1 there, and they had none. So I was very disappointed. My son dumped the Parmesan cheese onto the floor, so I had to replace one of those. These were only 49 cents, and I like having these on hand for putting meat in the crock pot. So if you don't have time to really make a marinade, these can fancy it right up. I picked up some more smoked oysters because I love to eat them, and being that I eat ketogenically for my type 2 diabetes, I like to keep plenty of protein on hand, and that's something that I can eat. Mushrooms, all these prices are still two for $1, so I picked up uh, 14 or 16, no, 12, no, 8. I can't do maths. 8 mushrooms because they didn't have a lot, so I didn't want to take a whole case because I don't want to be that guy. I picked up another jar of salsa because the kids ate a jar. I picked up some instant coffee, mainly because I saw some recipes for keto dalgona coffee and it looks so pretty. I wanted to give it a try. We're going house hunting tomorrow, so I did grab two uh, packages of juice for the kids. We have been doing the Capri Suns in the vehicle, but those kind of like they collapse on them and make a mess. So I'm gonna see if these work any better. I picked up pepperoni that are shelf stable, so that's more protein for the pantry. I had needed some more cane sugar because I try to keep at least 50 pounds on hand, so I did pick that up. Now I picked up peanut butter. The peanut butter in the different brands are starting to shrink. They're going from 16 ounce to 15 ounce, but the price is going up. Aldi still has the 16-ounce containers with for $1.19. So I picked those up. Those do have sugar and molasses in them, so I have to have the fancy peanut butter with no sugar in it, and it says mom on it, so that way no one eats it because this is $3.50 or $3.80, I can't remember, per jar. And so those are just mine. I picked up a case of peach slices and then a case of mandarin oranges. They're still two for $1. So well, not these. These are 79 cents a piece. And then I picked up a case of carrots and a case of green beans. I can eat the green beans. I cannot eat the carrots. But I picked up a case of each of those. My last things that I picked up that I'd like to show you are soups. Okay. Some soups, like vegetable beef, are very low in calorie. So when I'm looking at food storage, I want something that's calorically dense. So this is 190 per serving. Now my husband will eat one of these at a time. So this is 410 calories right there for him. So I pick things like the baked potato or the chicken corn chowder or the chicken broccoli and potato. Those are going to have the more calories in it, and that is more bang for your buck on your storage shelf. I also have a lot of the New England clam chowder as more soup to choose from that would give you your calories that you would need, because in a grid down situation you're going to be expending calories and they're going to be harder to come by. So I want to make sure I've got plenty of calories stored up. And that's how we did today at Aldi, other than the fresh vegetables, but who gives a good gosh darn about what kind of fresh vegetables that I buy. So that's it. Please like and subscribe if you're kind of enjoying this. Thanks. Bye.